part of the MSI Dragon Cup. This is MSI Dragon Cup number 3. This is going to be hehe United versus Black Knights number 17, and I have been out of the Dota scene for like a little bit, but you guys don't care about that. All you guys really care about is that I have my open mic turned on and you guys can hear my beautiful voice. CulBlu has none of those things turned on right now, and we're going to go ahead and turn my camera acceleration down. Man, I have to get back in the swing of casting. Alright, so like I said, hello everybody, my name is CulBlu. I hope you guys are ready for some Dota because I know I am slightly ill-prepared. Slightly ill-prepared right now. Let me go ahead and do this one. Yes. Alright, and I actually got to change some of my settings because I know my audio settings have a lot of issues right now. Testing. 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 Alright, good. There we go. Much better. Alright. So moving back into the game, we see ourselves hehe United versus Black Knights number 17. Like I said before, this is going to be in the MSI Dragon Battle number 3. I have not been following this at all. I have not really been following the pro scene or tournament scene in a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and jump right back into it because the best way to get back into it is just to get back in freaking to it. We got ourselves a ban on Juggernaut Axe. Also, we got a ban on Wuss and Troll Warlord. So two people who I kind of expected to see in the sense of the Juggernaut and the Axe. I don't know if Juggernaut still is a big of a thorn in everybody's side as he still, or as he used to be when I stopped casting a little while ago. But by the looks of it, he seems to be somebody who's respectable enough for somebody to first ban. And on the side of the Black Knight 17, we have the ban on the Wisp and the Troll Warlord. Now I do know Troll Warlord has been doing some pub stomping stuff as of recent, so I want to say that Troll Warlord being banned out makes a lot of sense, especially since he's in the draft and people don't like fighting against him. He seems like easy victory, so why give easy victories when you can have a Brewmaster on your side? Speaking of which, Black Knight 17, they do pick up a Brewmaster and an Earthshaker as well, so they're going for some more teamfight control. If Brewmaster's still in the same realm of what he used to be back when I was casting a little bit more frequently, then I think he should be fine. He's basically going to be just trying to control those team fights, have that split, and just use those Panelings or Spirits to just go wreck things. Speaking of wrecking things though, we got the Spirit Breaker and also Tree and Protector. I have seen a few times where people on the Tree and Protector prioritize a little bit of farm and decide to go for Aghanim Scepter. I'm not sure if that translates from the pub to the normal scene, but if it does translate into the normal scene or the actual pro scene, then it'll be really cool to see Tree get that Aghanim Scepter, so we might be seeing him get some farm. But all that aside, Living Armor still OP as crap, so people like that. Spirit Breaker being picked up on the side of hehe United as well, plus the Tree and Protector means that they're going to be going for some pretty deep Space 6 dives, and I think we just might see ourselves some very aggressive play coming from hehe United. So it's going to be up to Black Knight to try to have somebody to counter-initiate, maybe have somebody who can just be there in a pinch. I was going to say somebody like a Nature's Prophet, but that's... like I said, guys, the whole entire meta has shifted. I don't know where the meta is right now, so this is kind of like an experiment right now for me. So it's really cool to see. It's also really a little bit scary because I am commentating on the game, and you guys are expecting me to know things that I shouldn't know, but I don't. But we'll learn together. Sounds are getting banned out though, so that tells me that Black Knight 17 probably want to stop the charge into OP. We win the fight because you can't cast spells. So Black Knight are going to be very spell reliant. Nagasaran also getting banned out by Black Knight 17. Probably didn't want hehe United sitting back on the nice little space equals creative because Spirit Breaker's in there. Have Naga farm for the Radiance to just become unkillable for no apparent reason. Sniper getting banned out by hehe United, somebody who can just stand in the back and just do things. I honestly didn't foresee Sniper being a problem for hehe United face because they do have the Spirit Breaker and now they have the Darkseer as well. Two people who can basically close that gap between them and Sniper pretty darn fast, but Sniper's damage output is still pretty high if you can get enough farm. So I do understand those bans. Also, they banned out the Lina too, someone who just basically nuke down whoever the heck she wants. And her stuns are really nice at counter-initiating fights. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Spirit Breaker charges in, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna wreck your face, and then Lina's like, nope, I'm gonna stun you. I'm gonna damage you with some nice little nuke damage, and I'm gonna stun you again because the cooldown is just that short. So Spirit Breaker gonna have a little bit easier of a time going for those ganks now that Lina is banned out. And also on top of that, I was gonna say Earthshaker plus Lina equals a kill duo, but I'm actually not sure. I mean, the damage is there with Lina's a Dragon Slave plus her Lightning Strike Ray, but I'm still not sure if they'll be able to actually kill people. Somewhere like the very classic, I guess, super ancient now, Earthshaker Mirana, which I don't think Mirana would be a good pickup for Black Knight right now. They have the Shadow Fiend for the damage. Maybe Mirana can play a roaming person, but they already have a Dazzle and Earthshaker. Two people who are going to be focused on lane supporting Brewmaster. I'm assuming he's going to be playing off lane. Like I said, guys, I've been out of the meta quite a bit, so things are going to be a little bit new to me as far as seeing people get picked up. Like, I haven't seen Shadow Fiend played in like forever. but I haven't watched a few pubs. All that aside though, Shadow Fiend getting picked up for that mid roll. I'm assuming the mid roll, he'll have a lot of fun catching those souls. The one sad thing about Shadow Fiend is that he doesn't really have that many escapes, so he will be a little bit reliant on Dazzle and Earthshaker being, you know, on their P's and Q's as far as TPing in to help him not die. But all that aside though, we got an Ancient Operation getting picked up by hehe United. Trying to see what they're trying to go for. They had the vacuum into Tree ult into Ancient Apparition ult, which could be pretty nasty. I'm thinking they're trying to go for Faceless Void so they can have the full on wombo combo. Troll Roller got banned out. Faceless Void, Troll Roller, last I've seen, was a pretty dangerous combination. But it looks like they banned out the Phantom Lance on the side of Black Knight 17. I forgot he was in the pool. I do know that a lot of people are starting to realize that Phantom Lance is really good at just picking out people for no apparent reason. Just shows up, just wrecks your face with his illusions and his diffusal blade and his such hatred, such anger. Doppelganger, also a really nice ability for him to escape and also just to go for the chase as well if he wants to be aggressive with it. But him being banned out makes a lot of sense. The Spirit Breaker can charge in, Phantom Lancer can charge in essentially, and be unslowable, and it'll be very dangerous and very scary to fight against. So he gets banned out. That makes sense. Like I said, I'm not sure if Phantom Lancer is as big of a nuisance as he used to be, in the sense that he can just basically not only win the team fight but just push down all your towers because his illusions last for 13 seconds, or I think 12 seconds is what they used to last for. But he still is a problem. Doppelganger just makes him such a hard target to go for. And it looks like we got hehe United. Maybe they had a pocket strap to Phantom Lancer. Like I said, guys, this is basically my first game casting in a little while, so there's gonna be a lot of gaps here in my memory that should be there or shouldn't be there. That you guys might be yelling at me, CulBlu, why do you not know about this? It's because, bro, chill. I got this. And we got a Slark pickup on the side of Black Knight 17. Interesting picks. So Slark picked up on the side of Black Knight 17 means that they are gonna have somebody who can do some pickoffs on top of somebody like a Spirit Breaker. And oh man, Spirit Breaker is gonna be the primary farm in this game. Ah, nice. All right, so we're gonna have a Spirit Breaker for the carry on the side of hehe United. They do have technically a global type strat. If Tree Protector does give himself the Aghanim Scepter, he can get his ult to be global-like. And it'll be really cool to see Spirit Breaker, Zeus, and Ancient Apparition have fun while Tree Protector just holds you in place and just kills you anyway. Darkseer, he has a surge, so he is moving relatively fast. So I guess you can think of him as somebody who can be kind of global. He can move there. He has enough movement speed to get there. But the Zeus is going to be a nuisance. More so a nuisance than anything else. I don't foresee the Zeus actually doing a lot though. Zeus's damage output is actually really high. Don't forget that. So I guess he can just drop them thunderbolts like the candy and just kill a whole bunch of people. He will be a nice complement to Spirit Breaker, so Spirit Breaker can charge in, go for a kill, and then charge in, trying to go for a kill. Maybe the person escapes like 10 HP, but doesn't matter. Zeus ult now, and the game's over. That person's officially gone out of the way. So yeah, we got some interesting thoughts. We got some interesting things going on here from hehe United. Of course, hehe United don't have the lineup that can go as late as the Black Knights. But all that said and done, I think the hehe United, they have a very high pressure intensive team. They have the Spirit Breaker who can just be there in your face all day long. They have the Ancient Apparition who can just make it a little bit more risky for your team to just continue to push. And then also on top of all that, like just to add insult to injury, they also have the Dazzle with the Shallow Grave and the Brewmaster with his ult just to basically make team fights not as fun. He's like, hey, let's go for it. He has like 10 HP left. Dazzle, Shallow Grave, Spirit Breaker, Dazzle, Shallow Graves, and Brewmaster throws out the split, and you're officially in a bad position. You're not having fun. What you thought was a good engagement is officially the worst thing in the world. And that is pretty much how all my games end. In failure. Because that's what I do. That's all I ever do, guys. CulBlu, living life on the failing edge. Anyway, speaking of living life on the failing edge, let's go and do the introduction song from the side of hehe United. On the Spirit Breaker or the Space Cow, we see the Coon playing him. Moving over to his Tree Protector, we see ourselves Yaren the Slayer. Moving over to this Zeus, man, look at these pings. Moving to Zeus, we see Hook playing that Zeus, and on this Darkseer, we see ourselves Niz. Alright, oh man, oh that's so dirty. Man, that fissure is blocking these guys from going through. Now Dazzle's gonna get a few pop shots on top of Darkseer. They're gonna be able to get the rune anyway though. So Quip, gonna go ahead and save it for Spirit Breaker because Spirit Breaker doesn't get levels, so he can go for the rune. So it's gonna be really cool. Meanwhile, we got Brewmaster chasing himself a Tree Protector. He has a crit up. Jesus, a lot of damage already gone off a Tree Protector's backside. I think Tree, he did get the rune. Yeah, Tree did get the rune, but he did take quite a heavy amount of damage from it though. And there we go. Anyway. So moving along, guys. Moving back onto the game because we saw some action happening. Continuing on with the introductions on this Zeus, we heard ourselves Hook playing that Zeus, and on this Darkseer we see ourselves Nice playing that Zeus. Meanwhile, moving over to this Ancient Apparition, we see ourselves Quep playing that AA, and last but not least on this, well, that ends out the culture, hehe United. Moving to the side of BK or Black Knights, we see ourselves on this Earthshaker Rapid Fire, and oh my gosh, Dazzle taking so much damage. Where are you at, bro? Dazzle's down bottom. Shallow Grave forced to come out. He is going to be able to heal himself, but so much damage gone on top of Dazzle. There's going to be one huge source of regen gone already. Sentry Ward is placed by Dazzle. Looks like he was doing some D-warding, so he was able to kill successfully hehe United's offensive Observer Ward, because it was very offensive, so he killed it. Also makes a lot of sense, but he did almost lose his life. Shallow Grave going to be the first pickup for him. I guess it's okay. Level 1 Poison Touch, it's a good harassment tool, but it's for what it does, it's not enough. Of course, you want to have that level 4 if you possibly can. If you want to be harassing with that, that is. But he won't have that healing wave, which I think pushes his lane anyway. So I guess we're kind of okay with that, just as long as Dazzle doesn't be useless, or isn't useless. Anyway, Earthshaker on the side, he's going to go ahead and drop the Fissure. Fissure, unfortunately, Darkseer's on the wrong side of the Spirit Breaker. Actually going to go for the charge. They're going to go for it. I do not think they should go for it, but it looks like the Iron Shell's going to come on top of Spirit Breaker. Damage on top, damage coming on top of Earthshaker, but he's going to be able to run right now. Slark's going to go for the chase on top of Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker in a lot of trouble. Here comes a leap from Slark in a few seconds. Looks like they're not going to go for release. Oh man, Spirit Breaker's out of mana right now, but they don't know. It looks like he's going to be killed on top of Darkseer. Darkseer can't go anywhere. He is going to be going down. Surge does come on top of Spirit Breaker at the end of the day. It looks like Darkseer is the one who needed it. Needed something better than what he got, but looks like he's gonna be the one going down. So unfortunately, Darkseer does lose his life. He did use Surge, and 2 Iron Shells were used. But sadly, not enough. Not enough. Need more rage. Need more rage. Continue introductions though, because CulBlu keeps forgetting about it. We see rapid Razpad fire on that Earthshaker. Moving to his Brewmaster, we see ourselves Stojace on that Brewmaster, and on this Dazzle we see ourselves warned on that Dazzle. Moving on to this Shadow Fiend, I almost called him Phoenix. On the Shadow Fiend we see ourselves at the speed of life, yes, and on the Slark we see ourselves Cowboy playing that Slark. And it's all the calls. Meanwhile, we got ourselves a Darkseer in a lot of trouble. He actually has a Surge available. Looks like he's going to be forced to go into a corner. Drops himself a nice little heal. And looks like he's going to get body blocked out of the Wazoo. He's trying to get out of there. He's almost there, but looks like he's not going anywhere. The leash was just enough to help him get the kill. Darkseer not having the funnest of times, not having the best of times, actually having the worst of times. And not only is he having the worst of times, but this is a duo lane, so he's actually not getting as much XP as he normally would in a suicide solo lane situation. Darkseer's actually sharing the XP with the Spirit Breaker, and it's actually really bad because Darkseer has died twice this whole entire time. He has all 2 kills that his team has gotten, all because Slark can just basically drop the leash. And it's actually really cool that Slark is going to be going for Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker can charge away if he needs to. Darkseer throws out the Iron Shell. Spirit Breaker is actually going to charge for Slark, and Slark can leap here in a few seconds. Actually, no, he gets bashed, lucky bash, but here comes Shallow Grave. Slark going to go ahead and leap here in a few seconds. He leaps at the very last second. Darkseer goes for the Surge. He gets a kill. Earthshaker trying to get some more damage on top of this Darkseer, but sadly he does not have his Aftershock, so that's actually not going to do anything. He's just trying to get a little more damage on the Fissure. Not enough mana for it. He's about 1 Aftershock or one Enchanted Totem short of mana. He's feeling very, very sad about that. Nice reflexes though. I mean, if Earthshaker would have had Aftershock on that one, then I think he would have been able to get the stun on top of the Darkseer, or whoever it was. But yeah, sadly, it wasn't there. Spirit Breaker waiting for the rune, finds a bounty rune, no bottle for him, but a haste rune is going to be up top. And it will be bottled up by the Shadow Fiend, or Shadow Fiend. Meanwhile, top lane, Shadow Fiend going to go ahead and run up here with his haste rune available. They're going to go for a kill top of something. Nice little stomp, go for a Centaur, or Sadar on top of Yarn. Now they're going to go for Quep, and oh man, here comes a clap on top from Brewmaster. Brewmaster is trying to go for the kill. We have map hacks, guys, so we can see all this, but looks like he couldn't see it. Trade Protection going to be able to stay alive just a little bit longer, and actually no, loses life anyway. Spirit Breaker charging from the middle of nowhere. He's going to be going for this. He's going to be going for the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend is not going to be able to get himself a kill. Yes, he will be able to get the kill. Last hit going towards him, or going towards the Ancient Apparition. Double kill for him, so well worth it. Meanwhile, the Coon does rotate towards mid on that Spirit Breaker. He's going to give himself some nice little farm. Much needed levels. You need Spirit Breaker to have as many levels as possible. Spirit Breaker is significantly more dangerous when he has an ulti available. If all he can really do is just charge her and maybe pray for a first hit bash on his right click, it's not going to be enough. You really want Spirit Breaker to be level 6 as soon as possible. And given that they were sharing the lane, it's going to take him a little bit longer naturally. Actually taking a little bit longer. Meanwhile, we got Hook on that. Oh, Zeus taking a little bit of damage. Look at Shelfing gonna be taking a lot of damage as well. Zeus not level 6 just yet, but looks like Spirit Breaker's gonna go for it. Here comes the Fissure coming for Earthshaker. Trying to go for the damage. Sadly, does not have any implement Aftershock, and looks like he will be paying for it with his life. Loses his life right in the process. If he had Aftershock, he might have been able to make it out of that one, but looks like Earthshaker still level 3, not yet level 4. Actually prioritizing damage instead of actually going for Aftershock. Interesting. Usually, 9 times out of 10, you see Earthshakers go for Aftershock, so they can have themselves a little bit more damage, or a little bit more stun potential. But without having Aftershock, I mean, yeah, sure, Enchanted Totem gets us. It doesn't even get a lower cooldown; it just costs more. I was supposed to say, yeah, sure, Enchanted Totem gets a lower cooldown when we put more points into it, but putting more points into it just gives you a little bit more damage. And guys, if you don't know how math works, 200% is basically doubling the damage that you do. Actually, no, it's not doubling. That's double on top of your base damage. So he gets 100 extra damage. So he hits for 170-ish damage whenever he actually uses Enchanted Totem, which is sadly not enough. Sadly not enough. I mean, it's cool to say, yeah, he can do this damage. Yeah, look at that, he got a last hit. But in this specific game, I think it's much more significant for Spirit Breaker or Earthshaker to have himself 1 point inside of Aftershock. Aftershock significantly better, in my opinion. The stun gets better and better with the levels, and looks like he is going to get himself some levels here mid. Meanwhile, Shadow Fiend going to go ahead and raise the roof. Support's been doing a good job of stacking that camp for him. A lot of free souls here for him. Here comes 1 raise, here comes 2 raise, and 3rd raise, and 2 more right clicks. And there we go. Shadow Fiend officially has himself some power treads and a TP scroll. Meanwhile, down bottom, we got Spirit Breaker charge on top of Slark. Slark can actually leap away. He will leap away just in time. One of the most annoying abilities in the game. I swear, I hate it. Oh my gosh, please kill it with fire. That pounce, just so good. Such a low cooldown, goes so far. And when you put more points into it, the cooldown gets lower. I mean, it used to be a 6-second cooldown, if I'm not mistaken. But it is an 8-second cooldown. Observer getting placed around the backside. Looks like they saw something, or maybe they saw Observer get placed. I'm not sure how far the tower vision is. But let's go and see. Yeah, it looks like they couldn't see the Observer get placed, but if they could, that was like some next level mind games right there. Speaking of next level mind games, we got pings coming on top of the middle tower. I'm not sure if they're saying attack or defend. Shadow Fiend feels like he's officially in trouble. Observer does get placed around the corner, so Zeus and Spirit Breaker are roaming around. Spirit Breaker, speak of the devil, he's only level 4. Definitely needs level 6 so he can actually do a whole bunch of stuff, but not enough for him to do just yet. He has a charge available. Just looking for some targets. Observer is just pinging. They're pinging everywhere. Holy crap. They're saying, hey, the sport's all over this place. But we got a lot of people from the Dire are not spending time farming, which is actually a bad thing. Now, speaking of not spending time farming, we got Zeus. Zeus and crew are going to go for kill on top of Dazzle. Slark does leap away just in time. Cowboy, not level 6 just yet. He's going to be forced to run away. Nice little Fissure coming for Earthshaker. He will be losing his life. By the looks of it, yes, he will lose his life. And Slark gonna be a sole survivor. They're gonna go for the fight though. Here comes Brewmaster, Shadow Fiend coming in. Here comes the Cavalry boys. Brewmaster gonna get himself a nice little slow. No, he's not gonna get it. Look at Shadow Fiend taking quite a bit of damage. He actually might be going down. Shadow Fiend throws out 1 raise. Doesn't survive long enough to throw it a second. He is gonna be going down. Brewmaster ulti gonna be coming out. Here comes the damage coming from Darkseid. Darkseid actually gets thrown inside of a tornado. Damage gonna be coming on top of Spirit Breaker instead, which I think is a much better kill for him anyway. Spirit Breaker, the more you can hold him down, the better off you'll be. Meanwhile, Darkseid surges a creep to try to get the kill on top of Dazzle. It looks like no, it's a Dazzle illusion. Meanwhile, we got Souljace on the wrong side right now. He has to go and throw a Clive, give himself a nice little kill on top of the Darkseer. And Darkseer is going to be going down. Everybody's surviving long enough. But a lot of people from Hehe United spending a lot of time out of lane. The levels are probably going to show in favor of BK or Black Knights, even though Hehe United have been getting a little bit more kills. Oh, sorry, as I say that, they're actually down on kills. My bad, guys. But the last hits are looking a little bit better. The levels should be looking a little bit better on BK, mainly because they've spent a little bit more time in lane. And speaking of looking a little bit better, before we check that out, we got Spirit Breaker charging from the middle of nowhere. He's going to go for the Dazzle. He's going full yellow. His ult is available. Dazzle might get exploded here in a second. Yes, he will get blown up, and there goes the kill. That's what we're looking for. Now we got, man, the Coon going to get hit with a nice little fissure, and here comes the damage coming from Slark. Oh, man, that whole entire Treant Protector armor is gone. Now we got Earthshaker finally has the Aftershock, and now Slark dropping his ulti just to give himself a kill. He actually might be going down here in a few seconds. Looks like he will be going down. Zeus says, I can't see you, bro, but I'll still hit you with the damage. I'll hit you with the D. Oh, too soon. And there we go. The kill on top of Slark and Dazzle respectively. Earthshaker actually, I don't know if he just died, but it looks like he was dead for a few seconds. No, yeah, he did die. He was down there. Yeah, Earthshaker was down there. Wait, is Dazzle just level? Oh, he's level 5. Never mind. Alright, anyway, taking a look at the hero levels though. Let's go and take a look at that. Hero levels are showing a little bit mixed. A mixed bag. Hehe United do have the higher levels overall, but looks like Shadow Fiend is level 9, so he is the highest level on the map so far. I mean, we got a million pings up top. Look at Treant Protector and crew. Want to go for the kill. Ancient Brush actually might be going down. Treant Protector needs to throw out living armor now. Looks like he's going to be able to throw it just in time. Yeah, nope, doesn't matter. Brewmaster too much damage, and here comes Brewmaster's death. Incarnate. He's gonna be going out here in a few seconds. If that Sator, I was about to say, if it stomped, that would be so beautiful, but looks like it didn't. And here goes Stream Protector, dropping that long range ability. Is gonna be able to help himself to the kill on top of whoever that was. And Slark dying as well on the whole entire thing. Meanwhile, Dazzle dies too. These guys are going forward. Hehe United being as aggressive as they possibly can, but like I said, they need to be the ones that set the tempo, because if this game does go late, I do not foresee them actually having any good team fights. Black Knights, they had the Slark, they had the Shadow Fiend, two people who can actually snowball, two people who actually need to snowball, to be honest. Spearbreak actually charging on top of Shadow Fiend a lot of trouble. Here comes ulti, nice little stun coming from Earthshaker. It's going to be enough time for Shadow Fiend to drop the ulti. Damage reduced official on top of Spearbreaker. The damage is still there though. Looks like Shadow Fiend going to be able to run away just in time. Spearbreaker not going to be able to do much except for staying there and dying. He's going to lose his life in a few seconds. Charge available. He's going to charge it to the team. Here goes HR versus Ice Blast. Nice sacrifice for the life. He gives himself a 2-for-1. And Zeus is going to show up for the cleanup. It looks like nope, not enough damage for the cleanup. No ags available yet either, because we don't expect that. Brewmaster promo split just in time, actually almost lost his life, and Hook looks like he will be losing his life. Here comes the slow from Dazzle. That's a level 1 slow. Zeus trying to give himself a kill on top of Dazzle. Dazzle, gonna be able to Shallow Grave, and it doesn't really matter. Hook gonna lose his life here in a few seconds. Here comes the secondary stun. Darkseid coming from backside. Looks like Hook will be using his last ability. No, doesn't use it. Darkseid's vacuum into kill on top of Brewmaster, and that's gonna be it. A lot of things happening. You know, Trim Protector just trying to find himself a creep or a courier, going toe to toe with it. A lot of abilities getting used. Spearbreaker sacrificed his life for the greater good, but unfortunately they did lose. They did lose just as much. Anyway, we got a nice little Ice Blast coming up from Ancient Apparition. It's going to be hitting on top of Shadow Fiend. Spearbreaker really wants to hit that Shadow Fiend. Looks like yes, he will. No, Shadow Fiend. Nope, he cancels it. Cancels charge. Region Rune is available on top of at the speed of life on that Shadow Fiend, so it looks like he will be fine. And now is a perfect time for us to go and take a look at the items, because I feel like we'll have no downtime in this game with the Spearbreaker and also with the Ancient Apparition. Oh, speaking of downtime, we gotta pause, guys. Heck yeah. Alright, so taking a look at what we see so far as the items go. We got the Vanguard into Buckler coming up from Darkseid, so we will be seeing a Crimson Guard come up here soon. Unfortunately, no mechanism, but I think in this game it makes sense. Shadow Fiend does have a lot of ways to just do little teeny bits of damage to you. Those raises do hurt a lot. So having yourself a Crimson Guard to block, I think what, 50 damage? 50 damage block guaranteed? I don't know. Well, let me check. I think it's either 50 or 20. Yeah, 50. Alright, so block yourself a whole entire 50 out of the 250. That's, I think it's before reductions, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay. Block yourself 50 out of 325, which comes out to about 290 or something like that. After reductions, it's a decent amount of damage to block. And considering that Shadow Fiend can just basically hit everybody for the same amount of damage, it is pretty powerful to have yourself something like a Crimson Guard to block that damage. Also, you have Slark with a stupid little Dark Pack, which you can block a whole bunch of that damage. Which actually, now that I think about it, because Dark Pack deals this damage out in 0.1 second intervals, over 1 second, and it does a whole entire 300 damage. So if you do the math on that, it hits for 30 damage. So that means when Crimson Guard is active, Dark Pack does no damage. Wow, who'd have thought? That is actually like next level Dota, guys. I never thought about it like that. But yeah, so Slark's Dark Pack, basically doing no damage when that Crimson Guard's up. Anyway, speaking of Crimson Guard, we got Spearbreaker going toe-to-toe with Earthshaker. Earthshaker gonna get hit with no Ice Blast at all, but looks like he loses life anyway. Ice Blast was used for that kill, but Earthshaker did not get hit by it. Doesn't really matter. Just poor Earthshaker is poor, and also dead. Earthshaker's dead. Almost level 6 too, so the Chaos Dunk will be available here soon. Spearbreaker and Zeus only to use abilities. Taking a look at the rest of the items, not bad. We got Shadow Fiend working on what looks to be a Lincoln Sphere. Either a Lincoln Sphere or Sheepstick. The Lincoln Sphere will be nice. Basically gets rid of the charge. Gets rid of the charge on top of your head, but there are a few ways for them to pop that. With the Trim Protector slow, with the Zeus's lightning bolts and thunder, or whatever you want to call it. And I don't think Darkseid has anything to prop Lincoln Sphere. Also, alternatively, let's see, what else can he build on that? A Tornado Stick? I think I heard a few people talk about Shadow Fiends with Tornado Sticks as a build. Speaking of being as a build, we got Yarzin on that Trim Protector up top. He's actually in a little bit of trouble. Gonna give himself a nice little bit of heal, but he's gonna regret his decision immediately. Needs to drop the ulti now if he wants to survive. Looks like nope, he's gonna instead drop. Oh, he started. No, he's gonna throw out the living armor, and he's gonna lose his life here in a few seconds. Shadow Fiend and crew are gonna go for the kill. Trim Protector still a little bit too alive, and he is gonna be able to survive this one. Earthshaker the only casualty still in that one. Did he die again? Yes, Earthshaker got wrecked again. Ancient Apparition gonna be the one getting that kill. And I'm pretty sure it's not a very happy Earthshaker. Is he level 6? Yes, he is level 6, so his ulti is available, but still. I don't think he's going to be getting a blink tag in this game, guys. Meanwhile, we got Dazzle mid still going for the fight. He's actually going to be losing his life here in a few seconds to Darkseid. Actually, Darkseid ulti comes out. Dazzle and crew are going to be going for a kill. Looks like Brewmaster ulti going to be forced to come out. Now we got Shadow Fiend, or we got Slark going toe-to-toe with Zeus, and Zeus does go down. Now we got Spearbreaker charging from the backside. Dazzle in a lot of trouble. Spearbreaker ulti available. Looks like he gets tornadoed up just in time. Brewmaster for the rescue. Here comes the damage. Ancient Burst, Ice Blast going to come through. Dazzle is able to break the vision just in time. Echo Slam coming from the middle of nowhere. And here comes Darkseer dying as well. Hehe United officially losing the fight, all for a freaking Dazzle. Dazzle able to keep himself alive. His teammates support him just enough to make sure to keep alive. This is what I call a mutual game of Dota, guys. You support your supports, so that way your supports can support you longer. Brewmaster, beautiful tornado on top of Spearbreaker, because that was about to be a wrecked Dazzle. So well played, well played. Just basically overall well played fight, a well played counter initiation coming from BK, and that's kind of the thing that you expect to see from their build up. I mean, they have the Brewmaster who can counter initiate fights really well. Basically, the team comes in from Hehe United, we charge, we face rush you, charge, throw an Ancient Apparition Blast, we throw a Zeus damage, and then BK, they react. They react with their abilities. They react immediately with their stuns, with their Brewmaster ult, and with as much damage as they possibly can dish out from both Shadow Fiend and also Dazzle, or Slark. And Ancient Person, he did in fact prioritize farm, so he is going to be having himself the Aghanim Scepter. So eyes on the forest are going to be everywhere. Free vision is free. It's going to make itself invisible as well, so I don't know if we're going to see any gems come out here anytime soon, but look at the AoE, man. That's a ridiculous amount of AoE. That's like a gigantic range. And speaking of gigantic range, Spearbreaker going to be charging in. Oh boy, you might be dead here in a few seconds. True Protector going to drop the ulti. Brewmaster in a little bit of trouble. Ancient Burst, Ice Blast going to come through. Doesn't really matter. They're going to go for a damage. Spearbreaker ulti coming through. And here comes Brewmaster. Going to be going down. Zeus ulti to finish him off. The global strat is real right now. They are going to be able to get the kill. Trees in the forest. Or the eyes in the forest is really helpful right now for the whole entire Hehe United. And I mean, it's a beautiful strategy. I gotta give it to him, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. Like, there's eventually gonna be a geometry site coming out from BK, and I think the person who will carry will probably be Dazzle because he can survive quite a bit. They do need to deward those eyes in the forest because that's basically free vision all over the place for Hehe, and it lasts for pretty much forever. I think they have a duration. I think the eyes in the forest have a duration outside of being used. Wait, I can't see. Aw, I can't click on it. What? That's dumb. Speaking of being dumb, we got trees in the forest, or eyes in the forest come out from Tree and Protector on top of Slark. Slark might be getting charged here in a few seconds. Darkseer and also Tree and Protector all around him. The ulti from Tree and Protector is available in 30 seconds. Darkseer throws at the vacuum, steals the farm, and now they'll let Slark run about his merry way. Speaking of merry ways, Tree and Protector walking around the backside. Dazzle might be in a little bit of trouble. Tree and Protector revealing himself. Needs to go invisible, does go invis, and they're going to go for Dazzle instead. Nope, looks like they cancel it. They're going to come around the backside though. Tree and Protector, eyes in the forest, might be getting dropped. They will not be getting dropped. Oh my gosh, I see a Tree and Protector. He's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Here comes the damage. Here comes the killer. And it looks like nope, it's not going to be enough to kill the Tree and Protector. He's going to be able to stay alive. Ancient Burst, Ice Blast coming from the backside. Shadow Fiend and a little bit of trouble. Going to go and drop the ulti out. Ulti does come through, but looks like he will be still losing his life. Nice little tornado stick coming up from him. He is going to be able to survive just long enough to get a second ulti off because he died. And now we got the fight going the way of BK. Wow, I could have sworn Hehe United had a better fight in that one, but it looks like BK are going to be able to hold their ground. The tornado stick coming up from Shadow Fiend was official. It is legit, guys. Tornado stick, Shadow Fiend, best Shadow Fiend. Drop your ult, tornado yourself, and then die and let your ulti go through again. The damage in this game is coming from the Slark, and also is coming from the Brewmaster with all his claps and all his ultis as well. So GG, well played, coming from BK. Oh, sorry, not calling the game a GG, my bad. Let me not do that. It's BM. It's bad mannered. But well played indeed, coming out from BK or Black Knights. And Slark has a hand of Midas now, and I think we're starting to see the tide of battle turn really sharply towards BK. Hehe United, there's not much they can do. They have the Tree and Protector with his eyes in the forest. He has quite a bit of farm, and he's doing a really good job. I think they saw Tree and Protector come down bottom. They're pinging on top of Slark, saying, "Hey Slark, get out of there, bro. Get out of there, bro. You don't want to be there." There's eye in the forest. Looks like Tree and Protector ulti does come through, does get enough to catch himself a Brewmaster. Brewmaster will be the one going down. Looks like that eye in the forest will be going down, or do they? Oh my gosh, do they stay? What? That's so broken. Oh man, I didn't realize Tree Protector's eyes in the forest stayed until they got dewarded. I thought they went away once you used them. So crazy. As in the village forest, Tree Protector grants and vision and location, 8-inch radius. Yeah, so they never go away. Wow. See guys, I was dead serious. I'm dead serious. I was under the impression that the Eyes in the Forest went away once you use them, but man, that makes it such a much more powerful ability now. Like Treant Protector, how are you not banned every game? Like really. Anyway, we got Spirit Breaker running away from the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend showing up. He is working on looks to be a Mantis style, so he can break out of the hole coming from Treant Protector, which makes a lot of sense. Zeus come around the corner, throw out the lightning bolt. And they're going to try to go for the mid tower, Treant Protector run away. They're going to go for Chase Cowboy on that Slark. Might be getting a jump in. Looks like he's not going to be able to get it. Looks like Ancient Ice Blast going to hit on top of both Dazzle and Slark, so no region for you. Dazzle coming up from the armor. The preemptive team fight happening here in a few moments. No Spirit Breaker to charge just yet. He is not in charge mode. Instead, he's in farm mode. The Coon is getting himself some nice, decent farm. And taking a look at the rest of the items right now. BKB is fully finished up on Slark. Crimson Guard is already finished up with Darkseer. Now he's working on looks to be a mechanism. So it's a little bit of orders flipped. I would probably prefer to see prefer to see the other one first as well. Speaking of seeing the other one first, we got Dazzle and crew coming around the corner to save the Slark. Slark might be in a little bit of trouble. Looks like he's going to be able to survive long enough. Treant Protector invisible right now around the corner. Level 1 inside of that inside the invis, sadly not level 2. Now we got the damage coming on top of somebody. Zeus is taking quite a bit of damage. Ancient Fresh Ice Blast gonna come through. Looks like they're gonna back away. Hook is gonna be able to survive long enough. Spirit Breaker charging, and they're gonna go for Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend can Tornado here if he needs to. Nice little ulti coming from Treant Protector, trying to hold people in. Looks like they're gonna go for this fight anyway. Looks like a lot of damage coming to Earthshaker, not enough to actually do anything. And now Treant Protector and crew are gonna get the kill on top of Shadow Fiend. So Shadow Fiend not having the best of times. Slark BKB coming through, just trying to get some more damage, and he's gonna be able to walk away here for a few seconds. Coon on that Spirit Breaker has a charge available, though sadly it's not gonna use it. Meanwhile, Brewmaster ulti's about to run out. They're gonna go for the kill. Easy kill is easy. Spirit Breaker charge to follow up. Nice little clap coming from him just in time to stop the Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker Magic Wand does get popped just to heal, get himself a little bit more heal, enough to keep himself alive. And they're gonna be going for the mid tower. BK still on the verge of controlling team fight outright, but still this Treant Protector with those eyes in the forest is so nasty, so gross, so disgusting. I can stun you from across the map, bro, and it's just so not fun. But I think as soon as we see BK get a Sentry or get a what's it called? The thing where it lets you see Geometry Sight. As soon as we see them get a Geometry Sight, we might be able to see them actually do something versus all this. But just Hehe United have global vision. Hehe United have map hacks right now. Like they have map hacks out the wazoo. Treant Protector says, "Oh look, somebody's over there." Spirit Breaker says, "Okay, I'll charge." Zeus says, "I got you with follow-up damage." And HR person says, "If my Ice Blast hits, then that person's definitely dead." So there's a lot of logistics right now on Hehe United. They're just firing mortars all over the place. And BK, they're on the back foot right now, defensive back foot, not necessarily the full back foot, but on the defensive back foot, in the sense that they really need to defend. They really need to defend as well, and I think they need to get a Geometry Sight as soon as possible, or get some Sentry Wards and place them everywhere. Speaking of Sentry Wards, we got Treant Protector right now hanging out with the crew. And he's gonna be walking away. No blink there yet. Oh, he just revealed himself. And they ping. Alright, so Tree revealed himself. He needs to get level 2 inside of that invis right now. It looks like he's going for nothing instead. I hear Spirit Breaker charging. I heard a Spirit Breaker charge. Okay, charge mid. But looks like Ancient Burst on Ice Blast is gonna come on down bottom. Treant Protector ulti gonna come through. Here comes the damage as well. Slark gonna be on leap away just in time. No, Zeus ulti too fast, and this like Slark is gonna be going down. Not a good way to die. I mean, you just take like what 300 damage coming up from the Eye in the Forest. So Earthshaker got himself a nice little Quelling Blade as well, just to help them kill the trees. And oh my gosh, that makes sense now. I see. Guys, CulBlu's learning. I see Lena can just wreck trees easily. Speaking of wrecking trees, we got Darkseer running away. But yeah, Lena can just destroy trees with just one lightning strike away. So she's actually really powerful versus Treant Protector. It makes sense. See guys, CulBlu lodging out the bans right now. Actually, hold on, let me take that back. If I'm not mistaken, Lena got banned out by Black Knights.
Radiant structures have been secured.
Yeah, Lena got banned out by Black Knights.
Should
have been good to have versus all the tree though. Like she can destroy trees, or Timbersaw, he can destroy trees too. But Treant Protector is really the story of this game right now. He's working on Refresher Orb, so he can have 2 ultis and hold you down for a whole entire, what, 6 seconds? His damage per sec overgrowth is 4.5 seconds. So once Treant Protector hits level 16, we'll probably have about what's that? I'd say about 8 seconds. I mean, there's some player error as far as timing it right, but still a lot of time. Treant Protector and crew gonna go versus this tower. Tower does go down. Zeus gonna be able to get that last hit. Spirit Breaker charge on top of a creep and charge the other way and charge back. There we go. So the pings do come on the map. Tree Protector once again going back in Biz, just being the most annoying thing in the world. Like this is such an this is probably one of the most annoying things I've seen in a game. Like having Zeus on the wrong side too. Like if Zeus is on BK's side, they can do some dewarding, but they did last pick Zeus. So I guess they saw something. Maybe they just wanted more OP damage everywhere. You know, we got Shadow Fiend going invisible. Zeus ulti is available at the ready, so they do have detection if they need it. They are going to be able to see Shadow Fiend get hit. And look at Shadow Fiend Tornado just in time. Doesn't want to get caught off in the wrong place. It looks like he's going to get hit with the stun coming out from the Tree Protector anyway. Now we got Shadow Fiend going to be in a lot of trouble. 26 was already used. Juice damage does come through as well. Shadow Fiend not having the best of times at all right now. Really wants to finish that Mantis style up. I mean, we got Earthshaker coming outside. Nice little stun. Looks like it's not going to be enough to stop him from the Tree Protector and the crew. They're coming for you, and they are going to be able to get killed. Dazzle stuck in trees. Tornadoes himself, or gets tornadoed up by somebody, and looks like he's going to be going down. Dazzle, Shallow Grave coming through, and there's the rest of it. That is the end of the game. 6 strat as always. Please no trash talk. The hatred. And we got Sentry Wards and Observer Wards coming through. They're going to do some dewarding because Tree Protector is broken. And here comes the rest of it. They're going to go for a fight. Slark's going to be leaping away just in time. Cowboy trying to get what farm he can. And the vision right now is ridiculous. Look at this. Look at these eyes in the forest, man. This is like, they can see everything. This is like somebody who's basically stream sniping. Somebody's basically stream sniping BK right now. Like somebody's watching a live replay or a live casting of BK play, and they can see everything except for the ward placement. Meanwhile, Slark's in a lot of trouble. Slark's going to be on Dark Pack that off, and he's going to be running away. It looks like, oh my gosh, Tree Protector with a nice little ulti, slowing everybody, stopping everybody from going anywhere. It looks like the death does come to Slark, and now Brewmaster ulti does come through. Tornado on top of Tree Protector, so Tree Protector can't do anything. Now we got the Goon, a little bit too much HP. BKB available too, so he can't use it if he needs to. So they're going to go for it. Brewmaster's going to go for it. He wants to go for the kill, not going to be able to find anything. Speaking of not finding anything, around the backside, we got Zeus going versus the Earthshaker. Earthshaker trying to run for his dear life. Ulti coming from Zeus on top of his Earthshaker's hair. Earthshaker, nice little ulti. He might be able to keep himself alive. Yes, he will not be able to keep himself alive. The Ancient Apparition, Darkseer able to get the kill on top of that with the vacuum. Now we got Spiritbreaker charging on the backside, is running him down, trying to go for the kill on top of Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend might be able to get the ulti off if he can just stop the Spiritbreaker from hitting him for like 1.5 seconds. Looks like Noah's going to be able to run away just in time. Dazzle keeping himself alive, or keeping his ally alive. Spiritbreaker charge is available here in 2 seconds, 1 second, no seconds time. He can charge if he wants to, but probably doesn't want to go for it. A little bit too low in HP. And the rest of the team is just barreling down the mid right now for hehe. They have the I have map hacks strat. Like, that's what we'll call that. We shall dub this the I have map hacks and I can see everything strat. And unfortunately, BK, they have no safe place to go farm unless they buy a Geometry site. Which, even if they buy a Geometry site, it's still not safe, because Spiritbreaker can just charge on you while you're killing the tree. And once you do actually kill the tree, then Spiritbreaker's still charging, and Zeus drops his ult, and then Tree Protector drops his ult on another tree that you're trying to kill, and then you're just dead. It's just not a fun game, at all. Anyway, Sentry Warrior is around here. Oh my gosh, they're going to find Tree Protector. They want to get the kill on top of Tree Protector. He's a very, very high value target. They're going to be able to go for something. Earthshaker sadly used a stun to stop him, and he does get hit with the stun coming up from Tree Protector. And look, the tree does go away. See, I knew it. So the Eye in the Forest does go away. The one that gets used goes away. All the other ones do not go away. Which makes me feel slightly better about the whole entire Eye in the Forest deal, but still, even then, I think it's still kind of broken. Kind of. Not a whole bunch. Dazzle in a little bit of trouble, going to take a nice little chunk of damage. Ancient Apparition, Aghanim casual Aghanim up, doesn't matter. Zeus is going to go ahead and finish him off, end his life now. Sleep now or forever hold your peace. And Tree Protector around the corner. Oh, Shadow Fiend, he sees a Tree Protector, I don't know why he's going to keep running, he's going to run away the other way. Alright, there we go. He backs away. So yeah, Eyes in the Forest, guys. Eyes in the Forest. Let me know what you guys think about it, but I think after seeing this not necessarily abuse of it, but this usage of it, I think Eyes in the Forest is a little bit too strong. I would be okay if Eyes in the Forest were kind of like Techie's ult. Actually, no, not even that. No, that makes it even worse. It feels like Techie's ult. Like, Techie's ult is basically, you can choose which area to explode, or you can just explode them all. I personally do think that Eyes in the Forest should probably use all of them if it does, because like, this is a lot of vision. It takes a long time for you to build them up, yeah. But then again, there's the other side of, okay, if that was the case, then it'll be a very useless ability. And it's supposed to be his ultimate. Anyway, we can discuss this all day, guys, but all I gotta say is Spiritbreaker plus Tree Protector equals, oh my gosh, we might be losing if Tree gets an ads. Speaking of Tree gets an ads, we got Spiritbreaker taking quite a bit of damage. Tree ulti does get used. And they're gonna go for something, not just taking a bunch of damage. Introvert ulti. Oh my god, such hate, such wow. That is not fair. Such damage.
Radiant's bottom tower has uninvited guests.
Such damage. Anyway.
Dire defeated Roshan. Heated battle.
And Spirit Breaker gets an Aegis, so like nobody even has to be there. Trinket Protector just drops ulti, does enough damage, and Traverse ulti comes through, has more than enough time to actually get there because Trinket Protector is level 15. So that's gonna be a whole entire 3.75 seconds. And oh, he had a refresher, so he uses refresher on that one too. So Tree actually did use his refresher. And look at that enchanted tree. Look at it go. And they got the Zeus on their side too, which just like I said, just makes it so offensive. It's like he can just de-ward your wards that you used to de-ward trees.
Is under attack.
Bottom tower under attack, gonna be going down. And boom it goes.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
But a very strong, powerful showing coming out for hehe United right now. Like I said, I foresaw BK having the better late game, and that was mainly because I foresaw Slark and also foresaw Shadowfiend actually getting the room to farm. But after seeing what hehe United had up their sleeves, it's just like, yeah, okay, never mind. There's no way they got this. They do not got this. Net worth shows that Tree Protector is worth the most on the map. Holy crap. So they did prioritize a lot of farms up Tree Protector, but that's really to set up the kills coming out from both Zeus and also from Spirit Breaker and HF Person too. Darkseer, he's just kind of there just to make sure he can pick off some kills, I guess. But I mean, just look at the minimap, guys. This is so gross looking. Oh man, I feel dirty looking at it. It's just like it's like they just bought all the Sentry wards and Observer wards in the map, or they bought all the Observer wards in the game, and they just placed them all at once. Like, that's what it looks like. Like, the minimap has chickenpox right now, guys. It's just so ridiculous. And True Protector's like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it, bro? D-ward? I dare you. We'll just kill you before you do it. Anywho, Darkseer surges away just in time, or Brewmaster throws out the clap, but it doesn't really matter. He surged. And his surge lasts for 7.5 seconds. Max movement speed for 7.5 seconds. That's like a long time. Middle tower taking a little bit of damage, going to be going down. The Coon has his Aegis available, so he's in full YOLO mode. BKB is available as well. Meanwhile, Zeus has a 4-star tornado stick, so he can use that if he needs to. Ancient Burst and Agnosceptor plus Arcane Boost is all he got. Speaking of all he got, we got Geometry Size up on top of Earthshaker. He is going to kill a tree. They did see it. They did see him kill a tree. He's like, oh, hey. And this is how these guys are going to have to fight back. Like, BK are going to have to fight for every little inch that they try to get. Like, the Geometry side is available now, yes, but it could just easily sweep its way right back the other way. Earthshaker doing a very smart thing, giving themselves as much mana as possible. They're going to be fighting, they're going to defend at the tier 2, or tier 3. They're going to let the tier 2 go. And we're going to see this fight break out here soon, guys. We got Earthshaker with the Geometry site, the person to watch, basically. They're going to be able to get the kill on top of this tree in the forest here. It's like, no, okay, never mind, no more dewarding. But they do need to do as much dewarding as possible. Like, they're gonna be able to see all these eyes and like, oh my god, oh jeez, oh they see him, oh my gosh, Earthshaker gonna immediately TP out. Doesn't want to die that way. HF versus Ice Blast gonna fly through as well. It's a dangerous game right now. Earthshaker just wants to do all the dewarding. Like he just wants to deward the thing. Deward all the things. That's what he's saying right now. But Earthshaker's gonna go back around and try it again. Had to waste the whole entire, basically 100 gold to do that. And now he kills the tree. And they ping it. And say, hey, there's another one. Slarkus right over here by himself. True Protection ulti is on cooldown for 41 seconds, but he does have a refresher, so double ulti is available here next time. So Yard Slayer, we'll see how he does. How he decides to do it. Oh my gosh, the vacuum pulls Dazzle into the worst spot possible. Earthshaker ready with the fissure. Doesn't want to lose his life though. This is a very dangerous game for Earthshaker to play right now. I can't even emphasize, like, if Earthshaker dies right now, pretty much all hope for BK is just gone. If that Geometry site goes into the wrong hands, all hope is gone. Meanwhile, down bottom, we got Slark in a little bit of trouble. Sadly, you can't Dark Pack off the charge. Looks like he's going to go ahead and just... Oh, he's TPing out. Oh, not a good idea. He's going to be getting wrecked here. A Spirit Breaker with the chain stuns. Looks like he's not going to be able to get the finish off of him. Looks like, Slark's running away. He jumps into the trees. Not going to be able to TP out here for a whole entire long time, though. Spirit Breaker sadly has... Oh, Zeus has a vision. Oh, Spirit Breaker ulti. No. Oh, man. Poor Slark. And Slark leaps. Actually, gets the other side. There we go. The kill coming from Zeus. Hook going to be able to finish out the kill. And now they're both stuck. There we go. Spirit Breaker breaking some trees with that big old body of his. And that's gonna be it. Slark loses his life. Had a very fantastical run, but looks like it's not enough. And now we got HR person. Ice Blast gonna fall through. They might be jumping in on this. They're gonna just aim for the fountain. Hits absolutely nobody. Oh no, almost hit Shadow Fiend. Almost hit Shadow Fiend. A little bit too far away though. And this is the part where we observe what's going on. This is the part where we try to realize what's actually happening in this game. So there's this thing called map control that a lot of people don't want to give credit to. Like, if you have the map control, then you have what's necessary to win all the games. Yeah, if you have the map control, then you have the necessary thing to win the games. This is like the definition of map control. This is the most possible map control you can ever have in a game of Dota while you're on a team. So Hehe United have the ultimate map control in the sense that, hey, we can have vision for freaking ever. And it doesn't ever go away. It doesn't ever expire. Okay, if Olagros is cast, units within 800 range of an enchanted tree will be entangled and damaged. And let's see. Okay. If Olagros is cast, units within... Okay, you told me that already. Unobstructed vision? Wow. Unobstructed vision in the location if Olagros is cast is... Okay, he just casted it. Alright, something just happened. No, he canceled it? Yeah, he canceled it. I thought he did. He almost did. Tree, you messing with this. And there goes a Dagon as well. Tree Protector just trying to make things go worse. Oh, by the way, Tree Protector has this thing called Living Armor. So all those trees or all those towers have like 100 HP or full 100% HP. Meanwhile, Earthshaker trying to run away from Darkseer doesn't want to die right now. And Tree Protector could technically he could place like an eye right there if he wanted to. It's like instead he just places one right over there. And man, this is like I feel like I'm watching StarCraft and I'm watching crap, what's it called? I'm watching creep tumors getting placed everywhere. If you guys never play StarCraft 2, then it's okay. You don't have to understand anything about it. But it's just like, oh, look at all these creep tumors just everywhere. Oh god, it's so dirty. It looks so gross. Speaking of dirt though, we got still the siege, the slow siege is coming from Hehe United. One of the unfortunate things for them is that BK have their Raxes right now, which means that they're basically getting 100% farm. The only extra farm that Hehe United are getting is the creeps in the jungle, so they do need to take advantage of that, and they also have easy access to Roshan as well, so they definitely do need to take advantage of that. But right now, BK, Black Knights, are getting 100% farm coming out from the creep waves coming in, which is actually a big issue. That means that the only difference in gold that they're getting is not a 50% reduction in gold that's usually associated with losing your Raxes, but they're also but they're only getting the loss of gold from the jungle, which actually they can technically still get if they're brave enough to go out there. They can still get the rest of that. Now we got Smoke of the Sea coming up. We're gonna be going for a smoke gank. This just might be the end of it all. They're running somewhere. If Earthshaker kills a tree and they notice it, oh man, it looks like they're gonna kill a tree. Oh, they notice it. They notice it. They did not notice it. Alright, Tree or Earthshaker and crew are going to continue to run. The Smoke of the Sea is still available. They're going to run straight for the Rose Pit. Earthshaker going to go ahead and deward again. Yes, he does kill another tree. Do they see it? Oh, they don't see it. They're not paying attention. It's like Earthshaker Smoke is about to run out here in a few seconds. They are going to kill another tree. Yes, they do kill a tree. And it's just like smoke. They have to smoke gank to kill trees. It looks like Brewmaster going to walk himself right around the corner. Earthshaker, you're a high value target, bro. So he's going to eat himself another tree. And HR Pressure Ice Blast going to come through. The Tree Protector drops his ulti. Yes! Oh, no, he didn't. So the Tree Protector just dropped his ulti, but it's still on cooldown, so it's okay. But they killed a lot of trees though, so they have reclaimed their jungle a little bit. They've done some remodeling, and you know, they took 5 people with 1 smoke to kill like 4 trees, but still it was worth it. I think it was worth it. The more map control they can get back, the better off they'll be. But Tree Protector can just place it whenever he wants, and it's only what a 25-second cooldown. That's freaking ridiculous. 25-second cooldown is about the cooldown that you have on. I was going to say it's about the cooldown that you have on Leech Seed, but it's actually not. Leech Seed is a better cooldown. But Tree Protector lost all of his vision. He's going to be putting it right back, because that's what he does. Basically, Teemo. Oh, I'm sorry. I just offended people. My bad, guys. Anyway, take a look at the towers, though. The towers are basically 100% HP. Like, all the towers are fully healed. And it's like Hehe United have never taken any damage on the towers. So it's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just going to walk around here with my OP map vision and free towers. And yeah, this game may take 5 hours for them to actually win. But one thing to note is that there's a lot of vision right now on these guys' side. Now we got Earthshaker. in a little bit of trouble. He's smoked up, so he doesn't take damage from a secondary Zeus ult, which unfortunately Zeus doesn't have a refresher orb. When the pause comes through, Chain Protector disconnects. He's going to be coming back in a few seconds, and we are going to go and talk about the rest of these items, because we're probably going to see like full builds on top of everybody in Hehe United. They have, like I said, all the room in the world to farm. AC is coming up on Spirit Breaker. BKB is already up. We'll probably see him get... I don't know if you ever replace the Mask Madness on Spirit Breaker, but if you do, I think a Butterfly would be a decent item to pick up. Meanwhile, BKB's a Shadow Fiend. BKB's up on Slark. Mantis Style's up on Shadow Fiend as well. Excuse me. True Protector has a Refresher plus a Dagon. And I'm assuming... I was going to assume a Bloodstone, but those look like Boosted Travels, maybe a little bit more important. Meanwhile, Shiva's Guard is up on Darkseer, so he's going to be having a nice time in those team fights. Ancient Version Aghanim Staff is already available. Tornado Stick or Sheep Stick going to be coming up next. And of course, double TP strat has 2 TP scrolls side by side, because that's how you do it. You just have yourself 2 TPs and have a lot of fun. Because the more toilet paper you have, the better off you are. Right, guys? Right, guys? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Probably not right. But yeah, so let's take a look at the whole entire gold graph, because I just want to see how this thing's actually going right now. Man. Right, which button was that? So XP is going the way of Hehe United right now, mainly because they have all the things to get the XP. The gold graph team net worth, Hehe United is walking away with it. Of course, they have about a 3k gold lead, or 30k gold lead, which is actually quite a bit of gold to go their way. But still, that could be a huge, much huger margin, because there's a simple fact of, oh wait, hold on, we got Slark, Shadow Blade's available, they see him, oh, they're gonna go for Slark, what are you doing? No, Slark's gonna go for it, he has his ulti available, so he's gonna go ahead and use it and try to run out of this. His ulti's available, BKB's available as well, he's gonna be running as fast as possible can, looks like he's gonna be getting charged by Spirit Breaker as well, nice little leap from onto the low ground, Spirit Breaker not gonna be able to follow up with that, and True Protector ulti is on cooldown right now, so he's feeling very sad. Slark says, low risk, low reward, Shadow Blade out there, trying to get a pick off, couldn't get a pick off, and just backs away. Just goes and backs away. Worst case scenario, Slark dies and he'll buy back. I mean, does he have buyback? No, he doesn't. Okay. It's a little bit low on buyback. Spirit Breaker AC fully finished out. Roshan, he's back up as well. Looks like Hehe United is just going to go for the kill. They're going to go for the jugular after this one. True Protector drops his ult, finds himself a Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend Mantis Styles immediately. Ancient Version, no Ice Blast to follow, so sadly nothing else. Other than that, Invis Rune can be picked up, and Shepard's spotted out. And now we got Roshan gonna be going down here eventually. Shiva's Guard and AC just slowing him and removing his armor as well, having not a fun time. You know, A Ice Blast gonna come middle and sees nothing at all. Tree Protector, oh, the tree gets killed. Oh, they see him, Tree Protector, not feeling very happy about that. His refresher's available, but looks like he might not be using it. Looks like they're gonna kill another tree, and they're gonna go as far as they possibly can, kills the tree. And they need one more tree to kill. That Coiling Blade paying for itself in spades right now. Oh, yes, he kills it. This is like... it's like Special Mission Earthshaker. That's right, guys. I play Farmville in my spare time. I play Farmville where I kill trees. But if Lino's picked up on the side of BK, though, that'll be so much easier. Just basically, alright, I think there might be one here. Let's just throw an ulti, or throw a stun. And then throw a Dragon Slave, kill all the trees. That way Chain Protector feels not as safe as he used to. Speaking of feeling safe, he's going to go ahead and drop himself a nice little eye on the forest. Earthshaker going to see it immediately. Oh, this might be bad. It looks like his ulti's available. Chain Protector ulti's available, but not going to be coming out in time. He's going to drop himself another eye in the forest here in 16 seconds time. Just goes invisible. They kill more trees. And Chain Protector's going to kill more people. His ult is actually available, so he can actually just drop his ult. Oh, no, they see Chain Protector. Oh my gosh, they're going to go for it. Spirit Breaker charging immediately on top of Dow, so they're backing away because they know this is a bad fight. Looks like, oh, Dagon, no, Earthshaker, what are you doing? No, run away, bro. He's actually going to try to go for the damn stuff. Chain Protector, not enough. Jack to help him get the kill. BKB is activated by Spirit Breaker, and they're going to go for the kill. Chain Protector and crew, they do get the Geometry Sight. Actually, no, Geometry Sight gets picked up by Chain Protector. Yes, Cold Blade getting dropped by Chain Protector. Looks like that's going to be it for it. There should be another Geometry Sight available for the Radiance Chop by now. I feel like there should be another one available for the Radiant Shop by now. They've had that for quite a long time. I'm trying to check the shop and I can't. Yeah, there is. There's one still available right now. Actually, no, it's wrong side. Can't tell. Hold on, give me a second. They're gonna go for a kill on top of Slark. Slark ulti's available. They're not gonna have enough time to use it. Actually, does go down before it happens. Brewmaster ulti coming through. They're gonna go for one last fight. Shadow Fiend running for his life right now. And he's gonna try to go for a fight on top of some creeps. He's gonna be able to get himself a kill on top of something. Looks like, actually, nope, I'm gonna lose his life for a second. Nice little tornado coming on top of Spirit Breaker, but doesn't really matter. Zeus ulti coming through. Refresher is available. The refresher is real though. And buyback immediately coming for Shadow Fiend. He wants to go for a kill with his 18 souls. And Spirit Breaker, Brewmaster, already with no ulti. If he had a refresh, that'd be really cool. Looks like he gets tornadoed by Zeus, and here comes the charge from Spirit Breaker. They're gonna get the kill on top of Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend not gonna have the funnest time. Nice little Shallow Grave coming on top of Dazzle. Nice little BKB coming from Shadow Fiend as well. They're gonna try to go for kill. Spirit Breaker ulti gonna be there. Damage won't be enough. Looks like Manstyle gets popped just in time. Spirit Breaker, you might have just bit off a little bit more than you can chew, but that's what doesn't matter. He has Aegis, bro. He's ready for this. And those Raxes are looking all but down, and Ancient Burst Ice Blast is going to come through. That's an Aghanim Scepter as well. Shadow Fiend might need to tornado himself so he can survive. And he does immediately tornado himself. Just to dodge a few ticks of damage. And he should have enough. He should have enough HP. But like the amount of control that they got from that Cheer Protector is just so gross. Look at that. Like do you see this? Do you even see this right now? That's like map vision everywhere. Like these guys basically can see the map. They pretty much have caster hacks on right now. The Spirit Breaker, I heard a charge, looks like he cancelled it. And Shepherd's Ice Blast gonna come through, hits only Slark, but unfortunately can't see Slark. Slark gonna leap anyway. BKB coming pop by him, he's gonna go for the damage as well. His ult is available, he can use it if he needs to. Look at Chain Protection gonna be taking quite a bit of damage. Somebody's going down, somebody's dying. That's gonna be Spirit Breaker, gonna be going down. Aegis available though, so he's ready to come back alive, ready to go for more. And Shepherd's Shadow Fiend ulti gonna come through, just reducing everybody's damage by quite a bit. Slark in a little bit of trouble, he has a nice little death pack. And here comes the damage coming from, oh my god, so much damage coming from everybody. Slark gonna be able to make it out alive. Ultra Go coming from Zeus, almost able to get all 5 with just that one ult. And the GGs do come out officially, and that's gonna be basically it. GG, well played, good game, well played. Slark gonna come in, try to get a kill on top of Enchant. Zeus not able to get his rampage, but he did get the ultra kill, and that was an impressive game. I'll give him that. I'm gonna look forward to seeing that in pubs now. Thanks guys, thanks for making that popular. And that's it. So my name is CulBlu. I suppose you guys this game in the MSI Dragon Battle number 3. Or MSI Dragon Battle number 3. This has been BK or Black Knights versus hehe United. Black Knights put on a very impressive performance, showing us that Treant Protector is still legit with his new Ags ult. And having a lot of fun with Spirit Breaker and Space Cow and Zeus and everybody. So that's going to be it for this game, guys. My name is CulBlu. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, you can check me out on my YouTube channel if you want. It's youtube.com/CulBluDota. That's CulBluDota. And you can also check me out on Twitter, which I'll be there. And that's at CulBluDota, if I'm not mistaken. And last but not least, I have my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/CulBlu. So go check out those channels, have fun, and now I'll say, as always, I'll see you guys whenever.